Today's episode, The Oranges of Wrath. Gumshoes. Carmen Sandiego and her noxious, knavish nincompoops have naughtied again. This time, the state of Florida caught their flack. The Ridge area of Florida is one of the most important citrus-growing regions in the world, producing 1/4 of all citrus fruits grown. We're talking more than 200 million boxes of navels, valencias, temples, tangerines, tangelos, red grapefruit, white grapefruit, and pineapple oranges per growing season. It's about an $8 billion industry that provides over 150,000 juicy jobs in planting, picking, packing, pulping, peeling, squeezing, and freezing. If you stack all the half-gallon orange juice cartons that Florida produces in 2 years, you could climb that stack to the moon. Or you could have, until yesterday, when Eartha Brute flounced into Florida, raided the Ridge, and grabbed the groves. Your mission, Gumshoes. Bring in the Brute, get the groves back to their growers, and then corner that cunning conniver, Carmen Sandiego. The crooks on the run, let justice be done.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her.
Eric Stein. Christina Zaccardo. Ben Medvin.
And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Thank you. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, guys, how are you? All right, you've heard... Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. You've heard about the case. We can't waste a lot of time, so we're going to start off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest scores at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round, okay? Chief, let's go.
Greg, Eartha Brute has stolen the orange groves, and there's no time to lose. Here's the profile on Eartha.
Eartha Brute? Eartha Brute.
She's stronger than Schwarzenegger, meaner than a mongoose, and dumber than Dacron. And here's what we know so far. Eartha headed southeast and ground the grove into Oranjestad, the capital of the Dutch Caribbean island near the Venezuelan coast. She took the groves to the Kunuku, that means countryside, and tried to hide them among the local divi-divi trees. Now have a look. The divi-divi gets its odd shape from the relentless trade winds that blow across the island. The residents here used to have a unique way of disposing of their garbage. They fed it to the sharks. Eartha was last seen fighting a bluefin for his breakfast. Greg.
Sounds interesting. Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, name the Caribbean island. Is it Barbados, Anguilla, or Aruba? Remember the clues that we heard? Oranjestad, Dutch Caribbean island, and near the Venezuelan coast. Okay, come up with an answer as quick as you can, please. Ben is ready, and so is Eric, and so is Christina. Eric, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Well, Greg, I chose Aruba.
Aruba. What do you think, Christina?
I chose Aruba.
Aruba. Ben?
I chose Aruba.
Aruba. The answer we're looking for is Aruba. Nice job. Very nice. Okay, so that means everybody goes from 50 to 60 crime bucks. That's the way to do it, you guys. We're going to take a little bit of time, find out some things about you guys. Eric, you went on had some very interesting travels you just returned from. Tell us about that.
That's right. Last week, I just returned from Israel, and it was very interesting. We went to Jerusalem and hiked Tel Aviv all over the place. It was a lot of fun.
That's very nice. Nice. Christina, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I enjoy playing the clarinet. I like hanging out with my friends. And my favorite vacation is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And I love cool amusement parks.
Great. Nice to have you here. And Ben, tell me something about you.
I like to collect strange animals or pets like tarantulas, mice, and right now I have a water frog. I like to surf and just lay back.
I think you'll get good. I think you'll get along very well here. Please welcome them all to the show, if you would, please, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you guys are off to a great start. Listen now for our second clue. We've got a report from informant Neil Patrick Harris of Acme DoogieNet. Watch.
Gumshoes. Earth is in South Africa's second largest city, just north of the Cape of Good Hope. It's where Dr. Christian Barnard performed the world's first human heart transplant in 1967. That operation is still saving lives today. I don't know. Well, good luck.
Nice hat trick, I think, there. Okay, guys, name your city, if you will, please. Is it Cape Town, Johannesburg, or Maputo? Remember the clues that we heard? South Africa's second largest city and north of the Cape of Good Hope. Everybody's ready. Eric, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Well, Greg, I chose Cape Town.
Cape Town. What do you think, Christina?
I chose Cape Town.
Cape Town. Ben?
I also chose Cape.
You guys are amazing. Cape Town is right. Nice job. Yeah, I think we're in for a game here. Okay, Eric, you have 70, Christina 70, Ben 70. As tight as it can get. Just wait a minute. I know that secretive mumbling anywhere. It's time for the word on the street. Come on, let's check it out. Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
What's the juice?
Hey, the juice is narangi. That's the Sanskrit word for orange. Now, Earth is in the place where oranges first evolved. It's the second most populous country in the world and the largest democracy. Now, the country has 15 official languages which share a link with classical Sanskrit.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that nobody speaks classical Sanskrit anymore?
Well, Hindu students do because the sacred writings are in Sanskrit. But most people don't use it in their daily life.
All right.
Besides, the only language Eartha understands is crime. Isn't
Yeah, I
that
couldn't
right?
agree more.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Ah,
What was that?
how strange. All right, Gumshoes. Name the, well, let's just see what it is. Name the country, if you will, please. Is it China, India, or Mongolia? Remember the clues that we heard? Country where oranges first evolved, second most populous country in the world. We do our very best here, and I hope you appreciate it. Everybody's ready? Eric, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Well, Greg, I chose China.
China. Christina, what do you think?
I also chose China.
China. Ben, how about you?
I chose India.
India. The answer we're looking for, actually, is India. Nice job, Ben. Okay, so that means Eric and Christina, you stay at 70. Ben, though, pulls ahead now with 80 crime bucks. That's the way to do that, you guys. Now, okay, that can only mean one thing. It's time for the lightning round, which means each one of these questions has to do with Eartha Brute's most recent known whereabouts, which this time is India. So hands on the buzzers, please. Listen carefully. Here we go. This gesture, I'm going to show it to you here. Okay? This gesture is known as namaste. It's commonly used by the people of India. What does it mean? Does it mean hello, go away, or I'm hungry? Eric.
Hello?
Hello is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Question number 2. Orthodox Hindus consider one animal to be particularly sacred. They will neither eat its flesh nor use anything made from its hide. Is this animal the goat, the sheep, or the cow? Ben.
The cow.
The cow's right. 5 for you. Okay. Question 3. One of the most beautiful buildings in the world was built in India in the 17th century. Eric.
Taj Mahal?
Sorry, yes, it is the Taj Mahal. Very good. Nice job. 5 for you. Okay, so that means at the end of the lightning round, Eric, you have 80, Christina 70, and Ben 85 crime bucks. This is the way to play this thing, you guys. We're on the track
Greg,
now.
my office. Now.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be right there. You guys stay here. I'm just going to check with her. Shouldn't be anything too serious.
Greg, I feel like I'm going crazy.
What's the matter, Chief?
These things are disappearing. Like my Acme Crime Net fountain pen. I had it just now, and it's gone. I can't find it.
Chief, is this your fountain pen?
Yes. Where did you find that?
Just around here. I don't know. What else do you need?
Well, my coffee mug.
Coffee mug. Is it?
Yes. Where did you find...
Well, I don't know. What else you missing, Chief?
Nothing. No. My piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
My slot is on the top.
Chief, I knew that.
Greg, what is going on here?
Honestly, Chief, I don't know.
What?
Oh.
What are you?
I think she's trying to give you a clue, Chief.
Clues? Oh, the detective who puts Carmen Sandiego behind bars wins a free trip, no, anywhere in North America.
Gee, now that's great, huh? Oh, look, I think she's trying to tell us something. Scratch my back.
No, Greg. Go away.
Oh, yeah.
Go away.
Hey, guys, check it out. A little plane. All right, Gumshoes, Acme Bugnet has just supplied us with a very interesting tape. Watch.
Carmen, I just had a
gallons of orange juice. I'm getting kind of gassy. And Acme's been following your charming noises all around the world, so lay off the citrus. Head for a peninsula between the Strait of Malacca and the South China Sea. Oranges have been growing there for nearly 20 million years. They must be pretty rotten by now. Just like the pulp in your brain. Hide in the Batu Caves outside Kuala Lumpur, one of the capital cities. Those limestone caves are so deep, even Acme won't be able to hear you. Okay, excuse me. I'm on my way.
Well, at least she excused herself. Okay, guys, name the peninsula. Is it Malay Peninsula, Arabian Peninsula, Kamchatka Peninsula? Remember the clues that we heard? Peninsula between Strait of Malacca and south of China Sea. Oranges have been growing there for nearly 20 million years. And Kuala Lumpur, one of the capital cities. Eric is ready, so is Christina, and Ben is too. Eric, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Well, Greg, I chose the Malay Peninsula.
Malay Peninsula. Christina?
I also chose the Malay Peninsula.
Malay Peninsula. Ben?
Malay Peninsula.
Everybody says Malay Peninsula. Everybody's right. Nice job. Okay, so that means Eric, you have 90, Christina 80, and Ben 95. Nice job, guys. Now, we've just received word that Eartha has left the Malay Peninsula, so it's time that we pick up the chase.
The chase.
And thank you very much. Okay, guys, if you will, please remember all of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers. Watch this very closely, if you will, and listen carefully. Here we go. According to our agents, Eartha hauled the oranges to Perth. What ocean is she next to? Christina?
Indian?
Indian is right. From Perth, she rocked on up to Ayers Rock. What state is she in? Ben?
Australia?
Sorry, it's Northern Territory. She clumped down to the capital of South Australia. Name it. Eric?
Sydney?
Sorry, it's Adelaide. From Adelaide, she stomped to Australia's national capital. Name it. Ben?
Canberra?
Canberra is right. Yes, 5 for you. Then she beached the oranges by the Great Barrier Reef just off the coast of what state? Out of time. Queensland. Okay, that means it's the end of the chase round, which has us at Eric with 90, Christina 85, and Ben 100 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. Okay. Take a big, deep breath there, Christina. Okay. Now it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here is a portion of the world where we think Eartha is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah.
Okay, everybody's ready. Now we have word coming in from Acme JuiceNet. Go ahead.
Like, check it, buds. This beefloid bruiser comes barreling into my backyard with all these trees. So I'm like, are you bugging? We're sporting plenty of citrus trees already, not to mention palm trees. So, like, our first name is Sunny, okay? Okay, so some of it's like a big desert, but most of the avocados, dates, and lemons grown in the United States come from here, okay? I told her, shine, meat lady. Then she ran away screaming. I don't know, must have been something I said.
Okay, guys, name the region of the U.S., if you will, please. Is it the Texas Panhandle, Great Plains, or Southern California? Remember the clues that we heard? Palm and citrus trees, where most of the avocados, dates, and lemons grown in the U.S. come from. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can, please. Once you have the answer, lay it down right there in front of you. Looks like everybody's done that. Christina, we're going to start with you. You have 85 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. What'd you say?
Southern California?
Southern California's right. Very good. Yes. Takes you up to 115. Eric, you have 90 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
Well, Greg, I risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. What'd you say?
And I said Southern California.
Nice job, sir. Okay. Takes you up to 110. Ben, you were in the lead at the beginning of this round with 100.
30 crime bucks.
You risked 30 crime bucks. What'd you say?
Southern California.
Is exactly right. Nice job. That means Ben and Christina, you're going on to the next round. Eric, listen, you were really close there. That was a nice, tight game the whole way. We put together a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit. It includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World magazine, and for quick reference when you're hanging on the rim, a portable globe. Good work.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, now what you have to do is go to Southern California, where you have to track down Eartha Brute. What you have to do is find Eartha, bring back the orange groves. But I want you to know, we want you to know, we don't send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides of Southern California. Let's have a look. Southern California is the most populous area of the most populous state in the USA. It produces fruits, vegetables, movies, and that excellent Valley Kid accent. This is Los Angeles, the center of it all. This mural of stars celebrates Hollywood, where American movies and TV shows are made. And that car in front is illegally parked. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Have an Acme, yeah, a traffic neck person ticket that car, will you? There, yeah. Thanks. Walter, next slide. This sidewalk outside Mann's Chinese Theater has handprints, footprints, and signatures of Hollywood's famous people. Now, here's a little-known fact. One star, Gregory Peck, was an expert at writing his signature upside down. Among the fruits grown in California's sunny fields are apricots, peaches, pears, plums, cantaloupes, and strawberries, like the ones this picker proudly presents. The Mission Sandiego de Alcala, set up by Spanish missionaries in 1769. This entire region was under Spanish control from the 16th to the 19th centuries. Gumshoes, you've got a mission of your own. Catch that stocky stealer and her citric stash. Eartha Brute has taken the Florida orange groves to Southern California. Go get them.
Okay, guys, here we are in Southern California. Set your stuff down right there. I'll take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. I should have really brought shorts, I think. Okay, here are the possible locations where you will be able to find Eartha, the orange groves, and a warrant for Eartha's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get the warrant. With the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those things in that order in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in North America. One more thing, as always, if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Ben, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
Little Tokyo.
Little Tokyo. Nothing there, but we're off. Christina.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Naval Nightmare.
Nice job. You got the loot. You're on your way. Free turn. Go ahead.
Westlake High School.
Westlake High School. Nothing there, but many famous actresses went to that school. It was a special boarding school for women. Go ahead,
Mann's Chinese Theater.
Mann's Chinese Theater. Nothing there, but you guys know what that is with the handprints and everything in the cement. Go ahead, Christina.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Gilbert Hall.
Go ahead, Christina.
Arcancero Winery.
Arciero Winery. Oh, nothing there. Ben, go ahead.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Concentrate.
Pioneer
Go
Village.
ahead, Ben. I'm sorry, Ben, what?
Pioneer Village.
Pioneer Village. No, nothing there. Okay, Christina, go ahead.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Fresh squeeze.
Go ahead, Christina.
Little Tokyo.
Little Tokyo. Nothing there. I think we tried that one before. Go ahead, Ben.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Balboa.
Now go, Ben.
Park.
I'm sorry, didn't hear you.
Balboa Park.
Balboa Park. Nothing there. Okay, Christina, go ahead.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Purloin Pineapples.
Go ahead, Christina.
Hollywood Bowl.
Hollywood Bowl. No, nothing there. Ben, go ahead.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Reprimanded mandarins.
Go ahead, Ben.
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad. Okay, nice job. You got the loot, you got Eartha. Remember, though, Ben, you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. So use some strategy. Go ahead.
Equidome.
Equidome. No, nothing there, but you did find Eartha. Nice job. Christina, go ahead.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Lifted lemon.
Go ahead, Christina.
Mann's Chinese Theater.
Mann's Chinese Theater. No, nothing there. We tried that one once, too. Go ahead, Ben.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Phil's Fruit.
Go ahead, Ben.
Public library.
Public library. That's a new one.
The warrant.
Ah, very good. You got the loot, you got the warrant. Do you remember where she is?
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad, is he there? Yeah! All right. All right. Come here, Ben. Come here, buddy. How are you? Are you okay? You look so sad. Oh, very good. Okay. Listen, you got Eartha Brute. All you have to do now is put her in jail, pull in this chain, and do it. Congratulations, sir. Nice job. Okay, look, we're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. But first, Christina, listen, you were a great detective. You tracked Eartha Brute all the way to Southern California. We have something very special for you. Chief.
When you're on the road and you need the right word, the fastest way to find it is with an electronic translator like this one. Carry this with you wherever you go. I wonder how to say, that guy is stealing your skyscraper in Dutch. That's, oh, congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, how tall are you? Because if I'm 6'3", you must be... Well, we'll figure it out later. It's okay. Listen, what you have to do now, you have to tell us where you want to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego. Inside there's a pen and a piece of paper. Please do that.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, very good. How tall are you, really?
About 5'7".
5'7". So then I'm 6'3", but I'm not wearing the heels today. Okay. Oh, that's good. Very nice. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Okay, you got Eartha, you got the loot. Now we just have to find out where Carmen Sandiego is. And I have a feeling this phone conversation will tell us. Hello. Yes, he's right here.
Hello?
Gee, I'm mad at Carmen. She's out there running around and having fun while I'm stuck in jail. You'll find her in South America.
What'd she say, Ben?
We're going to South America.
You bet we are. We're going to South America. Chief.
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Ecuador, Peru, Colombia, Chile, Venezuela, Bolivia, Argentina, Guyana, Brazil, Paraguay, Suriname, Uruguay, French Guiana. I feel good. Great. Let's go to the map.
All right, my friend, this is what it's all about. You know what this is, right?
Yep.
Okay, what you have to do is track Carmen Sandiego through 8 different countries, identifying each with a marker. When you are right, you will hear this sound. In the rare occasion that you may be wrong, though, you will hear this sound. Now, if you're wrong 2 times, leave the marker where it is, come on back, and we will continue. But if you're right 8 times in 45 seconds, you will then win that trip. Does that sound all right?
Sounds great.
I think so, too. What do you guys think? Come on, let's do this thing. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. You guys cheer him on, if you will, please. Good luck, Ben. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Coming with the Ciudad Bolivar, Venezuela. Venezuela. Nope, try it again. Try it again. Venezuela. Nope, sorry, come on back. Mungo, Suriname. Suriname. Do it. You got it. Santa Clara, Uruguay. 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 Do it. Do it. You got it. Come on. Seek, Ecuador. Ecuador. You got to pour it on, Ben. Come on. Pour it on. You got to go faster. Yeah. Skeleton, Guyana. 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 Got to go faster, Ben. Hurry, buddy. Try it again. Try it again. Guyana. Okay, come on. Cuba, Bolivia. 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 Try it again. Bolivia. No. Oh, no. Come on back. Paraguay. Paraguay. Oh, shoot. You got 4 in 45 seconds. That's not bad. Give him a nice round of applause, you guys. Yeah. Tough break there. Bolivia. You know where Bolivia is? It's right here. This is it. Right here. We're standing on it all the time. Anyway, listen. You're not the loser today. You're the winner because, remember, you got the crook. You got the loot. That's okay. We have some great stuff for you. Chief, what do you say?
We're all proud of the work you did throughout the day. And for your good work, I hereby upgrade you. You are now a sleuth. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. Since you are now a sleuth, sir, we are going to let you wear the official Carmen Sandiego sleuth jacket. What do you think of that? There you go. Try it on. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that's nice. Listen, man, you've been doing some great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is. Do it right.